Are you privy to the latest cyber threats lurking in the digital world? The landscape of cybercrime is continuously evolving, with each passing year presenting a new set of sophisticated techniques that malicious actors use to bypass our security measures. These individuals and groups are no longer simply relying on malware, but are now exploiting tools like remote monitoring and management to avoid detection. They're shifting their focus from encryption-based ransomware to data theft and extortion-only attacks. They've even started using our own identities against us, compromising credentials to bypass endpoint detection and response. And let's not forget about the persistent threats of phishing and social engineering that continue to plague our inboxes and social media accounts. As if that wasn't enough, we're now seeing the emergence of attacks leveraging generative artificial intelligence. It's a brave new world out there, and it's crucial to stay informed. Stay tuned as we delve into the top 5 emerging cyber threats you need to be aware of. First up, we have the shift from encryption-based ransomware to data theft and extortion-only attacks. A significant trend in the evolving cyber threat landscape is that attackers are veering away from traditional ransomware attacks. Instead, they're focusing more on stealing data and resorting to extortion-only attacks. This shift is a game changer, as it demands a renewed focus on data protection. It's not just about preventing unauthorized access anymore. It's about ensuring that even if data is accessed, it can't be exploited. This shift in tactic underscores the importance of robust data protection measures. Next on the list is the rise of identity-based attacks using compromised credentials. This tactic has seen an uptick as hackers find clever ways to steal or compromise credentials. Once they have these credentials, they can bypass endpoint detection and response, effectively becoming a ghost in the machine. They're masquerading as legitimate users, making these attacks incredibly difficult to detect and prevent. It's a game of digital hide-and-seek, with the stakes being your personal or business information. The rise of identity-based attacks stresses the need for stronger authentication processes. Despite advancements in cybersecurity, phishing and social engineering remain significant threats. They persist as they cleverly exploit not technical loopholes, but the most complex factor in the security equation, the human element. Cyber attackers wield the power of persuasion to trick individuals into revealing sensitive information or performing actions that compromise security. These methods are simple yet effective, often disguised as credible requests or actions. Their subtlety and sophistication make them a continually evolving threat, one that technology alone cannot fully counteract. The persistence of these threats underlines the importance of continuous cybersecurity education and awareness. Lastly, we have the emergence of AI-based attacks. Imagine a world where threat actors aren't just humans lurking behind screens, but also intelligent algorithms, capable of learning and adapting. That's right, folks. The bad guys are leveraging generative AI to conduct their nefarious activities. This isn't just a slight evolution, but a potential revolution in the landscape of cyber threats. These AI systems can analyze vast amounts of data, identify vulnerabilities faster than any human could, and even adapt to defensive measures. The emergence of AI-based attacks signals a new era of cyber threats. In conclusion, the landscape of cyber threats is rapidly evolving. Today, we've delved into the shift away from traditional encryption-based ransomware to data theft and extortion-only attacks. We've seen how the bad actors are exploiting tools like remote monitoring and management to avoid detection. We've also explored the rise of identity-based attacks using compromised credentials, bypassing endpoint detection and response. The persistent threat of phishing and social engineering remains, diversifying their methods to trick users into revealing sensitive information. Moreover, we've shed light on the emergence of attacks leveraging generative AI, a new frontier in cyber threats. The takeaway from all this? We need to bolster our security measures, adopt stronger authentication processes, and never underestimate the importance of continuous cybersecurity education and awareness. The cyber threat landscape may be changing, but remember, it's our knowledge and vigilance that can keep us a step ahead. Remember, staying informed is the first line of defense against these emerging cyber threats. Stay safe in the digital world.